back to another video and to this guitar. So I've been meaning to try one of these, these Blues Power Gold Glory guitars since they came out, and a few of you guys have asked me about them as well. So we have this one in. This is a 2021 Epiphone Gold Glory, and if you didn't know, these are the signature guitars for Jared James Nichols, his Epiphone signature guitars. So what we'll do, I think, is go over the spec like normal. Then we'll get into some sounds of this guitar and come back and have a look at the case it comes with, because it comes with a nice case, and just talk about these style guitars in general from my own point of view, sort of thing. So the first thing you'll notice on camera, of course, is how gold it is, and it is gold on the back, sides and neck as well. So it's very, very gold. But it is that right shade of old gold top Les Paul that is very, very difficult to get right. But I think that looks absolutely killer. It's a mahogany body, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this has a maple cap, because this guitar is around the sort of £7.5 mark. It's not chambered, but it is super, super light, and I've found guitars, well, Les Pauls that do not have a maple cap, obviously, to be very, very light. So I think that this is just a mahogany. But again, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but either way, very, very light guitar. The neck, of course, is mahogany as well. It is a ebony fingerboard, which whatever ebony Epiphone have been using these last 2 years is spot on, to be fair. It's smooth, it's dark. Very, very nice, to be fair. And the neck carve, those of you that came across my channel on the Epiphone 59 video, I would say this is slightly bigger than that, only slightly, but it is a very, very large neck, but I tend to like that. And this one is sort of borderline, but you know, as large as I'd like to go, so bear that in mind if you're looking at these, that the necks are pretty huge. Obviously got the new updated style headstock with Blues Power on the truss rod just there. On the black one, that was on a sticker just down here, but on the gold you don't get that. Cool little touch I've always liked on Gibsons and Epiphones are the Stingray headstocks. I just think that's really cool for some reason. Maybe it's the inner child in me, but I think that looks awesome. And you do have these really good Grover tuners as standard as well. And in terms of spec, that's pretty much it, of course, you know, with the guitar. You are getting a Seymour Duncan P90 and this sort of single piece lightning wraparound bridge, and the pots and stuff are CTS as well. So in terms of spec, for the money that this guitar costs, I have this guitar in at £400, and that is a lot of guitar for the money. But let's get on to how it sounds and then come back and look at a few more bits and bobs and my sort of opinion on these guitars. So there you go then, you heard a bit about how this guitar sounds. Now, what I've done, I've just popped the back off to have a look at something I was curious about, and I'll show you I'll show you inside there as well if I can. So you can see very, very basic, the CTS pots, but notice that capacitor there in the middle. That is a bit of an oddball because they've gone to the effort of supplying, you know, really great guitar, really great spec, great hardware, great pickups, and then completely cheaped out on the capacitor. And those of you with a good ear would have already heard when I rolled the tone off, we were getting a huge loss in volume, which is taking away some of the potential versatility of this guitar. So that's a bit of an oddball to me, and a very, very cheap mod would make that a lot better, and I'm not sure why they didn't do it, because for me personally, any guitar with a single pickup isn't as versatile as all these types of videos like to sort of suggest. They like to say, oh, you don't even need the neck pickup. For me, you as a player have to extract the versatility out of a guitar like this, meaning you have to be pretty damn good on the guitar, and I always miss that neck pickup sound. For me, you know, less is less. And I absolutely do miss, on any guitar, not just this one, but having that neck pickup option. But that being said, if this was for me, I'd be aiming for that one trick pony type of guitar, and for the money it costs and the sounds that it gives you doing that one trick, I think is great. This guitar, everything wound up, the level of clarity in the note separation from this P90 with a good bit of classic drive, for me is what this guitar is all about. Forget the versatility, just go for that and you're going to have a lot of fun. So that's you know, how I would use this guitar. But you know, let me know what you think. Do you have a single pickup guitar that you find as versatile as anyone else's guitar? But yeah, that's just my opinion on guitars like this. I think I've said that on the channel before. But you know, as a guitar for that one trick, fantastic. And for the money these are used, especially you know, that I have this for, it's a hell of a lot of guitar for the money. So just to finish off, I might as well show you the case that it comes with, because the Epiphone cases are not bad at all, even these soft shell ones. So inside, you can see you got the neck rest and a bit of padding to keep the guitar, you know, as it should be in a case. Wooden sidewalls across the case, and you also got a good padded pocket on the front here as well. And then obviously you've got, you know, backpack style straps. So that's it. That's my sort of thoughts and sounds of the Gold Glory, the Jared James Nichols signature Epiphone. Guitar titles are getting longer, aren't they, I think. But let me know what you think. All links down below as always, and I will catch you on the next video where hopefully I'm getting round to this Gretsch guitar. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.